Hey, what is going on about live anywhere, earn online? What does it take? Welcome to my live stream. I felt I felt that I need to do this for those who are looking into ways to earn their income online. Hold on, there is something on my camera. I think now it's clean. I was a little bit misty. So, welcome to the live stream, people. You can count on me to do this more often as a digital nomad in Costa Rica, an online entrepreneur, coach, trainer. I don't want to list everything that I do, but I don't have a job, and I'm here to inspire those who are looking for more freedom. And the best way to do it is by following your passion. Now, can you hear me loud and clear? I just want to sound check a little bit before I'm going to provide a 30-minute free training about some nuggets that you can apply right away. So if you're live, I see I have some people live. Maybe you would love to help me sound check and click in the comment box and just give me your thumbs up or say something like loud and clear, so I do know that the sound is good. Who would like to help me sound check? So, do you want to live anywhere? Or do you like to quit your job? Hi, Marco is here. Hear me loud and clear. Thank you for the sound check. That is amazing. So, um, I remember, so this morning I was really scrolling on my phone and I saw a post on TikTok with a photo of a hammock between two palm trees. And I remember that about 12 years ago, when I was still a social worker, I saw a blog post like that. There was the time where video marketing and video stuff was not really hot. So I was reading blog posts and online articles about digital nomads, and I was like, what is this digital nomad stuff about? And I didn't really get it, but the picture was two palm trees, a hammock, and a girl, you didn't see her face, with a laptop on her lap, was hanging in that hammock overlooking the ocean. And I thought, I don't need any explanation. I see a laptop, I see a beach, I see palm trees, I see freedom, I see income online. Do you see that image? Like, can you imagine how true freedom looks like, even if you don't like the ocean, or maybe you like to be in the mountains and in the snow? Freedom for me is being job free, not depending on someone else to earn your living, and being able to live anywhere because you can earn online, self employed. So, working online can be done in several ways, especially by having a job or having a traditional business. Still, a lot of people call it freedom to have a business or to work for a boss and be online a lot of hours per day. For me, that's not freedom. I feel that you can create a freedom lifestyle living anywhere and earn whatever you want if you know exactly what to do. Now, if that is something that you would want to learn, this is your call. This is the 30 minutes you want to listen to, because there is a lot of things that people that a lot of ways how people hit walls by going for that goal and dream. So, for example, the first wall that I hit as a social worker, dreaming about laying in a hammock with a laptop on my lap, creating money from anywhere so I could quit my job and move abroad and show my kids the world. Literally, like, pick up the laptop, lay here, boom, put it down, and keep working. And even when you open up the laptop, you see like income coming in. That's residual income. The first blockage that I hit was, what will people think about me and about my new vision that they are not used for me? So, as a social worker, do you recognize that you sometimes dream and you think out loud, like, I would actually love to quit my job and just go to another country, leave the United States, leave Europe, and go live there? And that your inner circle says, yeah, nice, keep dreaming, pal, keep dreaming, bro, but you have to work, you have your job, this is just the way it is, just accept it. Do you recognize that? Well, I recognize it because that is what my inner circle told me. There were social worker colleagues, there were restaurant owners, and people were working in restaurants, they didn't know any better that this is the business model: trading time for money, working in a job or working your life away in a brick and mortar business that doesn't create any freedom because governments are squeezing out business owners. That's how it goes in the Netherlands. You're working hard as own business owner, and no matter how you work, you pay so many taxes and so many ridiculous stuff that you will never earn the money that gives you true freedom. Okay, that's my experience. So my first roadblock was, what will the others say about this that I'm about to do and that I'm talking out loud? Well, that almost was the reason for me to push through. So I'm going to share with you what I did to overcome the obstacles of your inner circle, the people around you. And I'm guessing that no one you know, literally physically around you, is making a substantial income online and lives true freedom. Can you follow me? Just let me know if you recognize that. I love to hear from you in the comments. I love, dialogues. I love that you ask me questions. I love that you say hi. I love that you let me know from where you're tuning in from. I do this for you. Just let me hear from you, please, because I can add stuff that you want to hear about. Okay. So what did I do to just do whatever I wanted to do and not being stopped by the opinions of others? Well, first of all, I cried. I cried and I was super afraid. And then I decided, if I don't change, if I'm not going to be stronger from within, I can never do what I want to do, because I have to face a lot of objections, because all these people around me were broke. They were hardworking social workers and restaurant owners and stuff. So I could not depend on them. So what did I do? I connected with other people who were on similar paths. So I joined other communities of strangers, and I found them through my mentors, through my coach. If you're watching this live or if you're following me, go to the first link below my video, the first or the second link. Nomad by Design is my free course. That is a community, my community, and that leads you to another community where you get like-minded, all other dreamers and big thinkers who want to do something like you want to do. Don't be lonely. Don't be lonely is my first action point for you. And don't think that your inner circle are the one having the right to tell you what to do. So why would you actually pay attention? Someone who cannot play a guitar, plays like a singing cat, right? And telling you how you should play your guitar, right? Would you listen to someone, a guitar instructor who cannot play any normal song? Well, my guess is that the answer is of course not. So why would you pay attention to someone's opinion who does not live a freedom lifestyle, who is him or herself stuck in work they don't love and are not making a substantial income online and are literally just not knowing anything about it? Why would you take those people seriously and decide your life, make decisions based on what they think you can or cannot do? So stop listening to them. That's hard if you're mentally weak, because if you're like afraid to be lonely, if you're afraid to lose all your friends, if you're afraid of opinions of others about you, it's time to strengthen yourself, your personal development, your self-confidence. You have to be more self-confident. There's no other way. And how do you do it? By reading the right books, by listening to the right podcasts, and stop listening to freaking crap. Stop focusing on what the media are sharing, and stop using any valuable time following stupid stuff that is not contributing to your dream. Every single minute is a gift. You don't know when your life ends. So every single minute that you waste looking at someone else's content on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or whatever that you're scrolling is stealing from yourself, because that time, one, you can use for your own personal development. Start listening to Wayne Dyer, Bob Proctor, Zig Ziglar, Tony Robbins, Abraham Hicks, Gabriel Bernstein. The list is long. Robert Kiyosaki, Dan Locke. Whew, just a couple. Napoleon Hill. Go to YouTube, go listen to meaningful stuff. And YouTube is a free way to listen to it. You can order books, you can go to Spotify, but feed your mind with mind strengthening stuff and stop and block listening and watching crap. So that is how you strengthen yourself against the opposition of your inner circle who do not believe in your dream. Hi, David. It's so good to see you. Thanks for the feedback, David. I'm not sure if you were here from the start, but I'm going to give some pointers on what you can do right away if your dream is to be job free, live anywhere, earn more, and live more. Basically, my call to the world is please understand that you can create freedom through monetizing your passion. Now, that is basically what I teach and what I do. So I teach by example. So I do not say blah, 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 and I and secretly have a job. No, this is how I earn my living since 11 years. Okay, so my mission is to be more often live on my YouTube channel. We already do this for our Dutch YouTube channel since 2020. But I created a free course called Nomad by Design. I'm not sure, David, if you have access to it. But anyway, anyone listening in the recording, tap the first link below my video. It's a free course by Muriel. Dirk helped, of course. Nomad by Design. This is for the people who don't want to listen to me for 20 more minutes. Okay, just click that link. Start learning. There's tips in there that you can start taking action on if your dream is serious. If you're still comfortable with your job and stuff, or with your work, with your business, it's fine to listen to me. Because the truth is, there is always a timing for everything. And I cannot push anyone to be ready to start changing your life and changing it in the way that you want it to be. I have people reading my emails since 8 years, and they were comfortable in their life, and something triggered them back then when they saw something of us online. But they had a great job, they had a great relationship, great family, and then they kept reading, sometimes active, sometimes less active, and but then something changed. Okay, and now their situation is not comfortable anymore. Now they need to make. You need help with that pipa? My son is opening a coconut. Welcome in Costa Rica Live. So anyway, that is in short something that I want you to know, that there is a divine timing for everything. You can listen to me. You can also take massive action. It's up to you, not up to me, but I will be here for you along your way in the process of becoming ready to change your life into the life that you truly want to live. Basically, unjobbing yourself, being able to move abroad by setting up a way to earn online. Okay, how? With something that you are passionate about, not with multi-level marketing, chasing and pitching friends, family, and random strangers. I do not do that. I do not teach that. I don't want you to do that. It's exhausting. That's not a business model I believe in. Okay, so what I want to ask you is this. Okay, so what I want to ask you is to just listen and to comment from your heart. Are you ready for change? Are you ready to change your life from what you do now into a better version? Who wants to quit their jobs? Who wants to do different type of work that allows you to earn online? Let me know. Let me hear from you. And if yes, what does it take for you to take the first step? Like, do you need more self-confidence? Do you need a mentor? Do you need like Just let me know. Or what are your biggest fears? I can share how I've done things like stop listening to my inner circle because they were not paying my bills. Oh, that's also a tip. Like, are you still like, yeah, but those are my best friends, and like, but I cannot just ignore what they're saying. But my mentor told me, hey, asked me actually, Muriel, are those people who you have so high paying your bills, the shoes of your children, the rent, or your tickets to your vacation for your vacation? And I said, no. So why do you value their opinions? So in short, what you should do is to following your own path, following your own heart, following your own desire, and feel worthy enough that you can wish for more. It doesn't make you into a bad person. A lot of people, unfortunately, have learned that making more money is a bad thing. Like Harry Potter was the poor guy in the movie, and he was good, and the rich guy was bad. This is blended in all society created stuff, in Disney movies, in wherever. And Okay, David is sharing something. So I can touch on that, David, in a bit. So if you feel like blocked because you do not allow yourself to wish for more money, then you have to work on your financial awareness, your financial thermostat. The values around money have been taught to us in a way that we stay sheep, working in a job that doesn't fulfill us. The entrepreneurs online are often school dropouts. Are you aware? Or people who do not do anything with their diplomas. Money these days doesn't follow diplomas, it follows content creators, okay, and brands online. If you're still scrolling online and consuming online, you're wasting and losing time and money, because in that time you can be a content creator for people who love to follow you for what you stand for. And if you don't believe me, there is not a single student that I could not help finding their passion and a way to monetize it with affiliate marketing. What is affiliate marketing? That is not, per definition, multi-level marketing. That's something else. Affiliate marketing is simple. You love a product, you go to Amazon. Oh, you asking me, for example, for a book tip? I will be able to share a link with you. But that link is an affiliate link. You can order the book and order it through Amazon. I can send you an Amazon link, but then I don't earn anything. I can also become a partner or an affiliate of Amazon. You create a relationship and you make like a contract, and they pay you a percentage if I send an affiliate link to the book to you, and now you order the book and I get like a percentage off, and that's called a commission paid by Amazon. That's simple. The price is the same. People buy it anyway, but they buy it through you. You get a financial reward. Affiliate marketing, if you're not earning, someone else is earning on you. Often people are not aware that there's an affiliate link that they're using to order something. Okay, the price is the same. Affiliate marketing is $1 billion industry, and if you connect it to providing content online, so stop scrolling around and stop just posting useless, time consuming posts, or not really meaningful stuff, and start posting meaningful stuff. How? There is a strategy for it. I share it in Nomad by Design. And this is how you can create income streams that's not depending on diplomas or work experience. And the truth is that the most earning people in the world are not politicians, they are not surgeons, they are not pilots, they are not psychologists or psychiatric experts or astronauts. The most earning people in the world master one or more of three sets of skills. Listen up. It is internet marketing and or high ticket sales and or copywriting. meaning these days, even with AI, that you are able to build up a relationship corresponding with people, with leads, with your audience. And if you master one of these three things and you build your business in the right order, and you're not spam, but you inspire and teach and help. You hear the macaws, by the way, you're like, "Arr, arr." Those are the scarlet macaws with all the colors. We have 4 living in our palm tree. Maybe you don't hear it, but anyway. Hey, Nazizi Drizzle, good to see you. I will get to what you're sharing in a bit. So I just wanted to touch on the business model that I apply, that I teach, and that you see from me. I create content on YouTube, and from there I share something that people are interested in or not. If they're not interested, I just always ask, like, why are you spending time to watch my videos? But what was I saying? Oh yeah, and then I happen to have my own coaching products and education, but I started only being an affiliate marketer. And YouTube pays as well. There are brands online, they have big channels, and YouTube pays. But that's not priority. I think this is a portal to connect with people. And anyone who has a passion can learn how to connect with their people who are also interested in that passion. Guitar, like playing music, playing sports, gardening, raising kids, training dogs, name it. There are surf like sports. There is so much, so much, so much, so much that people are Googling around, finding information on ChatGPT, Google, and YouTube, that if you provide content, people will be able to find you. But more about that in my free course, Nomad by Design. So what happens is that a lot of people dream about, let me go to the comments. ZZ Dreidel says, I cannot wait to get there. And assuming that you mean to get to Costa Rica, that is awesome. With you, there are millions of people who want to be somewhere else as where they are right now. There is millions of people living in a spot they actually don't want to be. And guess what's keeping them stuck in one place? What is keeping them stuck? Why are a lot of people dreaming about moving, but they cannot? What is keeping them in one place? Hi, Miss USA. Well, assuming that you all think with me, it's the way of earning. It's their job, it's their business, it's their work keeping people at one spot. I started this live stream sharing that 13 years ago, and I was still employed as a social worker. I saw this blog post and an image with it, with 2 palm trees, ocean, and a girl whose face I couldn't see. Now it could be me, with a laptop on her lap. And that whole picture shared for me what digital nomad and online earning looks like for me. But it could also be like on a mountain in the snow, right, for you. But being able to live anywhere, because you can earn from any place, you can unjob yourself, you can earn, the sky is the limit. Because money these days is not depending on a job or on a title or on diplomas or on work experience. It is connected to other things. And what those other things are, again, Nomad by Design, my free course, is the beginning, an orientation course that shows you more information and more doors to learn from if you're interested. So, okay, Miss USA, thank you for your input. I hate where I am. I had to move and I made a big mistake. Well, thank you for sharing that. Can you tell me, do you want to share a little bit more about what would help you at this point to be able to live where you love? What do you think is a solution? Because maybe I am able to help. Okay. Yeah. And you were saying, ZZ Dreidel, people were too judgy. People will be always judged. You are totally correct. So I told you, I shared a little bit about one of the things that I hit the wall with when I was dreaming about live anywhere, earn online. And I was discovering what does it take to deal with the opinions of others, because yes, people are judgy. So what you can do and what can you not do? You cannot stop people being judgy. You cannot change the world. Fact. What can you change? You can change how you deal with how others are. So you can make a decision. I'm not spending any minute or any second longer on reading their comments below my post, or I'm not even taking them seriously. You can literally decide to stop giving them time and attention. Did you saw that big bird flying? Whoa. That is. You see it? It's now sitting in that tree. It's like a falconish. I don't know. It is a beautiful hunting bird. Sorry. This is the cool thing about being live from Costa Rica. I was a little bit distracted. So, yeah, what does it take? Self confidence and being able to lead yourself, kick yourself in the butt, look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm going to focus on people who are already doing what I want. And I stop listening to people who want to talk me out of it and have no clue how it's like to live anywhere, earn online. Period. So you are your own vehicle. You need to be stronger from within. It really starts there. And in my Nomad by Design free course, by the way, I have a package. I give that away for free with a minimum of 4 books, and 2 of them are by Napoleon Hill. Right? It's the 16 Laws of Success by Napoleon Hill and a whole line of other amazing personal development strengthening, self-confidence strengthening material. I bought those books back in the days in the Netherlands. You can download them for free. They're ebooks. Just go to my free course, Nomad by Design. Let me just grab the link so you can screenshot it if you're, for example, not in the I don't know, if you just don't see a clickable link or about Nomad by Design. Let me put it in. So if you screenshot this wherever you're watching from, digitaldutchies.com, free Nomad by Design YouTube, basically that link. If you would paste that in your browser, you will get to a page. You will see something, share your name and email, and you will see a video of me, and you will receive an email with a login free. Yeah, but it's an orientation course. Okay. Okay, let me see what else. Okay, I scrolling back up, and David Kuhn, hi, is saying, I did videos and all people said, why don't you smile? Okay, so first of all, congrats with doing videos. Secondly, so who are the people watching your videos? Are they your friends and family, your inner circle? And maybe you are not smiling because you were super concentrating, starting something new, like creating video content. So I just, do you need some advice on this fact? Because I can take a couple of angles where I can coach you on in this session. Like, don't pay attention to the people who are sharing that, because they are not the people who are your supporters of your dream. Or maybe it is sincere feedback that you are looking like this, making your first videos about following your dream. I remember when back in the days when I was doing my very first videos, I was thinking so much about, don't forget this, look in the camera, smile. Oh, there's a mess behind me. I have blah, blah. And then I was looking I literally looked like this. I was looking very serious and I didn't smile. So that is beginner stuff. That could be beginner stuff. And the more you do it, the more videos you make, the more you will be able to just smile. Okay. And still, I sometimes I per definition don't really watch all the video content I make. I don't really look back because I'm like, it's never perfect. I will always forget something. But guess what? People will never know what you were thinking. They cannot look in your head, so they will not know what you forgot to share. And perfect doesn't exist. That's my motto. So maybe this helps you, David. And also, what would help you is if you know exactly who your audience is that you're talking to and the stuff that you talk about. So the topics, your niche, are exactly the stuff you love, you know a lot about, you are super passionate about, and there's a lot of people searching for that info. I always call that your ikigai. Also, more information you can learn in my Nomad by Design, and you can ask me questions about it. But if you stick to that, you will not look like this when you're making videos because it's fun what you're talking about and you're passionate about it. So there's no reason for your body to look like this. And the people will be very positive receiving your messages. So maybe that's a clue for you. I'm just thinking out loud for you. Maybe you were commenting, by the way. Oh, it was friends. There you go. It was friends. Yeah, so friends are overall not the good feedback for when you're building a substantial income online if they're watching your videos. Overall. But if they're entrepreneurial friends who are making substantial income online as free nomads, entrepreneurs, then they may be people you want to pay attention to. But are these people earning money with jobs or as free entrepreneurs like I am? That's the answer that you can answer yourself. And then you know that their feedback may be not the best. The feedback of other students who are also learning how to do their first video content, they are the people you want to pay attention to when they feedback you. Okay, because it's easy to give feedback but when you're not doing videos yourself, who the heck is talking? So I will just ignore them, David. And grow your audience with strangers in a good way. Okay, so you are saying, ZZ is saying, I already have a channel, which is awesome. And I will be making them in November, assuming that you're talking about videos. That's awesome. And I see a nice communication between Marco and ZZ. And that's great. So, oh, ZZ is saying, I could do videos of how retired hippies can have new adventures. I like being in Oregon, but not the direction the USA is going. Well, that could be definitely an audience because, like yourself, there are people who were born in the same era with similar goals and dreams. And it's always about finding your audience that basically you the group that you're talking to is often the group you represent. Like I often talk to parents, free souls who want to quit their jobs and move abroad. And often those people work in the healthcare or are social worker related. Not always. Sometimes I attract gay guys who have a whatever online job, but that's really true. But often a lot of my students and followers have something in common with me. This is how the human psychology works. So if you know what you're talking about and you're passionate about it and you can, you're received well, your content, I mean, ZZ, yeah, you can literally use that as a way to build your business, monetize your passion with affiliate marketing. Or if you have your own products and services, you can do that too. But I'm always a fan of multiple income streams. So, okay, Zizi is saying, I only have 2 days reserved in Dominica for when I get there to do Rivas after that. I just visited Rivas, by the way. Amazing. I have the feeling that we will be meeting one day. So, this is so nice. And this is also cool to just be chatting with you. What do I hear? Oh, I'm going to click this comment away. Okay, so let me just. So, are you still listening? Are there new people who hopped on? Do you have a specific question about earn online, live anywhere? Do you have questions about Costa Rica? Of course, you're welcome to watch my videos on my Costa Rica channel. But I want to stand out of the crowd of people making videos about Costa Rica because I teach people how to make their living online, and that can also include locals, Costa Rica locals. There's a lot of gentrification experiences. I sometimes get those sometimes angry comments, but I take them seriously because it's a movement. The differences between rich and poor are growing in Costa Rica and everywhere in the world. Now, how about if poor people can learn to be richer, right? Or rich. That is all possible, but people need to be willing to change their mindset according to money. So when angry ticos or ticas message me like, gentrification, thanks to you foreigners living in Costa Rica, everything is more expensive and there's no housing and work for me. I always say, respectful, I don't agree, because if you are still depending on a job, you are limiting yourself in earning. Also, locals can start building their online income. Earn online can be done by everyone everywhere around the world. But if you don't know how, of course, it won't work. And that's why I created a free course, Nomad by Design. And it is in below the most of my last 20 videos. This is the link, and you can tip your toes in the water of what it takes to earn online and live everywhere. So even if, okay, and this is the pain that I often hear from Costa Rica travelers or Costa Rica expat wannabes, is that, or even from locals living here, people who already live here, that they want to relocate, but it's not possible because they have a clientele here. There is a lot of light workers, yoga teachers, surf teachers, I don't know, local business owners, shop owners who would love to relocate. And it's normal to change your desires and to, like, I have my property for sale. I'm looking into the area of Rivas. I'm looking in the area of the mountains above Dominical. Why? Because I live here for 7 years and I have changed in 7 years and I got the best out of my life here. But I am moving because why not? I want to move and I bring my income with me. How? I pick up this laptop, I close it, I open it right there, and my business continues. And my business also works when I'm not working. And that is automation. You can set that up. And this is what I see a lot of in so-called influencers forget, or they don't know how to do it. They have great TikTok accounts and great YouTube channels. And yeah, they may be paid by TikTok and YouTube and stuff. But the truth is, they're direct selling. The link in their stuff leads directly to a web page that offers products. The truth about that is they are losing so much money. 80 to 90% of the substantial buyers will be lost because no one buys right away. People need a relationship first. People need know, like, and trust, and then they maybe want to buy, right? For that, you need to build an email list. If you are reading my emails, it means that you somehow or somewhere and sometime shared your name and email with me, allowing me to follow up with you per email. Now, if you are curious about my emails, just follow the link that you see here on the screen. Copy it, type it in your browser, or go look below all my videos, the very first link overall of my most recent videos, and you will see, learn more about XYZ, and I share XYZ. Give me your name and email. Boom. That's building up an email list and really serving people, because the people request to hear from you. And it's not the other way around, that I am pushing you with messages and copy paste messages out of the blue. Actually, it is weird to say, but we do, Dirk and I do have some copycats on our Dutch accounts. People who do direct message strangers out of our names. And we don't do that. So if you ever receive a WhatsApp message or a messenger message on Facebook out of the blue from me, it's not me. It's a fake spam account. If you want to be sure if it's me, just ask me to hop on live with you, and those scammers won't do it. So also be cautious if you receive messages from Dirk and Muriel, from Dirk or from Muriel, out of the blue. It's not us, okay? Period. That is the digital age. You should be cautious. But building businesses online is not complicated thanks to the software and the digital advantages you have compared to 11 years ago when I got started online. So I just want to inspire you that whatever is holding you back. Okay. Oh, I see some questions. Okay. Mark, hi. Mark, great to see you. I think you just joined my group, Nomad by Design. Is that correct? The question is, did you log in your Nomad by Design course? Did you see the workbook? You are keen to learn as much as you can. So that's why I'm curious. You don't need to apply to answer here, but for yourself, how many platforms do I use? Well, I use, and that doesn't mean you have to use all these. I teach my students to start with one, build it out with two max. And if you are advanced and things are rolling, you can repurpose your content that you make for platform one and share it on that platform. So let me answer your question. I use YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. But I reuse stuff. Like I post on Facebook, and everything I post on Facebook automatically will be posted on Instagram. And the videos that I make with my phone standing up for TikTok, I also use them on Facebook to create a reel. And that creates strangers finding your videos. Or I use it as a story, and that will be seen by my existing Facebook friends. So this is a marketing training right away here. Did you hear me? I make my video for TikTok. Be careful, the music you use for TikTok is not allowed on Facebook. So you have to be sure to use the raw material. You make a video once, I post it on TikTok, I add some TikTok video music there. Now I take the raw video again, and now I create a YouTube story for my current friends. They will see like, bloom, Muriel shared a story, or a Facebook reel. And that triggers the algorithms for strangers if you have a public account. So I use 4 platforms. That's the answer to your question. And I'll also share a little bit how I do it. So I save a lot of time. Even I dive in a topic that my audience is interested in. I use ChatGPT these days to do some research, like what problems do Costa Rica expat have. Now, that's often that Costa Rica is expensive. Some need to leave Costa Rica because they're losing their jobs. So what is the solution? Online income. So I do some research and I find some keywords and videos I make there. I also create email content about. So the research I do, the answers ChatGPT gives, is also stuff that I write to my email. So basically everything is connected, right? But knowing exactly who you're talking to, right? What their problems, goals, and dreams are, and the product that you can sell should be a deeper solution for the free solution you provide on your social media. And that is how my business is built. And that is why it was just a short period that I was making videos like this. Someone was saying in the beginning, David was saying this. I did videos and all people said, why don't you smile? Meanwhile, we found out it was his friends. And friends are overall not people who are earning their living online. So they're not getting what you're doing. They don't know how challenging it is to start making video content. And I do know, because my videos look like this in the beginning, because I was too much thinking. When you keep doing things more often, you don't need to think a lot. Like driving a car, at the beginning you have to think. I couldn't do conversations while driving a car with someone next to me. Do you recognize that? However, you drive more and more and more, you make more kilometers. You don't need to think about stuff. You do it on autopilot. Parking backwards, you do it on autopilot. In the beginning, you need to think about all kinds of stuff. You had to do it. You have to do it 10 times until the car's parked well. The more you do it, the easier it gets. It's also for video. So why was I sharing that? Oh, Marco is saying, hey Muriel, I've now with Instagram that I make a video and set music under my video. I hear the music, but not anymore myself. Do you know the solution? Yeah, that is a solution. You should ask ChatGPT. So yeah, that should be easy. I would just go to ChatGPT, like, this problem on Instagram, what is the solution? I don't really know it from the top of my head here, but there are some easy settings there and some easy switches. And like if you're making a talking video, blah, 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 and you're reusing that with the existing music in the background of your radio, you cannot post that because the radio music is not allowed on the platforms. You need to pay for that. But if you mute out the whole sound, then you mute out your own voice. So if that makes sense, I hope that is kind of an answer for you. Mark Wagner, are you Dutch, Mark? Belgium? Like, I'm curious. Your name is super Dutch. How many products you need, you think, for say 5K consistently a month? I think you need to take action with the platform that I recommend in Nomad by Design to build your funnel with, and only that product has 4 affiliate products inside of it, and that will be the easiest, fastest way to generate that consistently residual if you follow the steps. Income disclaimer, I will not promise this will happen, but it's all in Nomad by Design. Did you see the funnel build platform yet? That is how you build an email list. That's what I just shared. Like so many influencers, they have a lot of views and stuff, but they're direct selling. The link in their bio and in their stuff leads to a web page and not even to an email list. Without an email list, you don't have a business. Either the same if you have a restaurant, the same. If you don't build an email list, you can drive ads on Facebook, and if it leads to your website, you're losing so much money. So, Mark, you don't need a lot of products. What counts is, what does the product pay you when it's an affiliate product? Of course, you want to have the highest available possible commissions. So that's why Amazon sucks when it comes down to commissions. You have to sell a lot of Amazon products to earn 5K per month, because Amazon pays 3 to 6% commission on a product, and it's very saturated products. So I would always say find products on affiliate basis in the atmosphere, in the sphere of education and online, and the high amount. And the product that I recommend and the training and the platform, it's all one, is paying, guess how much percent commission? You will not believe me, but it's true. 80% commission per sale. That is unseen. People don't believe me, but it's really true. Just get started with the funnel builder platform and you will see. Just follow Nomad by Design, Mark, and my training is set up for a reason. I guide you in there so you can see it like little nuggets, and then learn a little bit, take the next step, learn a little nugget, and then it's not so overwhelming. So I wanted to answer this question here, and everyone now curious, what is it? Go to Nomad by Design, because you deserve all the explanation. You don't deserve to have half the explanation. Okay. This is just a hey, what's going on? I'm live on YouTube because I know I have almost 8,000 subscribers and I really want to serve my audience better who are dreaming about unjobbing themselves, live anywhere, and earn online. There's a lot of Costa Rica lovers and Costa Rica expats and Costa Rica travelers who are fine. So this is not for them. Maybe you love to see how I live and stuff, but this is purely for people who are interested in Costa Rica or to move elsewhere, could be anywhere, but for those who want to live anywhere, earn online, and want to know what it takes. So I will be here more often live. I'm not gonna pin like a specific time yet, but I may gonna do that. Um, oh, Mark is saying I live in French Polynesia. That's so amazing. I love that. I love to connect with you. So, by the way, if you're part of my Nomad by Design free course, you get an invite to be part of my Nomad by Design Facebook group. And there's lots of stuff happening there and growing to happen there. So, my vision has always been when I started online, when I crack the code of unjobbing myself and live anywhere and earn online, I will be helping others to do the same. So I thought that's funny because Dr. Joe Dispenza is one of my mindset mentors, quantum physics. I've been to his retreats and his events. Is also an author that I recommend to read to strengthen your mind and to step in your power of what you're capable of. But he had a similar story. He broke his back. He had a severe back injury. He needed surgery that would be very risky, even very dangerous. And he swore that if he would heal himself with quantum physics and the art of thoughts and manifestation and quantum physics and law of attraction and all that stuff, that he will teach the world how he did it. And he did it. He healed himself with the help of a team, of course, but he healed himself without surgery. And he's walking and he is healthy and he is for many, many, many years a teacher everywhere around the world. And I was so inspired by him that I thought, well, if I quit my job successfully and I am living abroad, I'm going to inspire people by sharing my story. And that's basically what I do. So I'm not the expert. I'm not the bling, bling, blah, blah teacher on stages. I do speak on stages all over the world, but it's not how I profile myself. I'm just Muriel. My TikTok account is called me.muriel. And I'm here to inspire those who want to live anywhere, earn online, and want to know what it takes. And if you want to learn from me, because there's so many other coaches out there, but I teach what I do and I do what I teach. So everything I recommend my students to do is stuff that I actually did or do myself still up to today. So I think that's the most sincere way of teaching. There's a lot of fake out there. Again, be warned by spammers. I will never inbox you out of the blue. I will never ask you for money. I don't do that stuff. If that's happening, it's copycats. It's not me. Ask me for proof. Ask me to call you, and you will see those people will never call you. Ask for a video call. I will never do that out of the blue because you have to schedule that with me. There's a formula. And that is my last thing. If you want to chat with me, if you want to chat with me in person, there is a couple of ways to book a free breakthrough call with me through Nomad by Design. Not just out of the blue, can I talk with you? Not that I'm not interested in you, but my time and your time, our time, is the most valuable asset that you can give someone. Why would you talk with me if you would not be 100% certain that time is used well? And why would I do the same for you? So if you want to learn more about how I may be able to help you, you have to apply for a call. You have to fill out some information about you, your goals and dreams and stuff. And then I will confirm yes or no the date and the time that you picked. That's how I go. And that helps me to fine tune super motivated, right fit people for my education, because I don't want to waste anyone's time. This is not for everyone. Live Anywhere and Earn Online is not for everyone. People who love their jobs and are just stumble upon my videos here and are interested in travel Costa Rica and love their job and cannot wait to get back to their work when their vacation is over, I congratulate you, but I'm not here to help you whatsoever. But you're always welcome to follow me. You're always welcome to apply to reply, to comment on my, or to reply to my emails. Just say, "Hey Muriel, I'm following you on YouTube," or "I watched your live," and you will be always receiving a personal message from me in my email. I don't have a digital assistant. I handle all my emails myself, and I also make all my videos myself. And yes, Mark, you can absolutely get a call if you follow the steps in Nomad by Design. If you need help with logging in, let me know. Just reply to my emails. Are you receiving my emails, Mark? Or ask in the Facebook group how you can book a call with me and I will guide you. But you can get a call in the 11 steps course or after starting your software to build your funnel. Those are the two steps at this point to book a call, or if you are interested right away to go deep right away and skip all the orientation stuff and go for Be the Master, my coaching program. Everything that I just summarized, you find in your training area with the videos of Nomad by Design. So absolutely, I look forward to meet you, because now I see your name again. I'm like, you show up. I love that. So I remember your name. Just schedule a call with me, following my steps in the course, and then we talk soon. And for everyone else, just, keep your eyes on my channel. I hope that you subscribed, hit the bell to get notified every time I go live or upload new video content. It's always Costa Rica-ish related, but also about earning online and stuff and how to be a digital nomad. And if you're reading my emails, keep reading my emails and don't hesitate to reach back out to me, because this is why I do it. It's not a one-man show, one-woman show. I do this for you. Thank you for all your time. And Zizi is saying you can measure wealth by free time. I love that. If you have free time and your bills are paid and you live the most amazing life, woo, that's wealth. Okay, you will Facebook group it. That's amazing, Mark. You will see me there. Thanks again so much. Marco, thank you too for your commitment and always showing up. And Mark, I was also happy that you were here. And ZZ, multiple income streams is always the goal. You should never put all your eggs in one basket. Neither should it be one job. Neither should it be one online income stream. It should always be multiple, a minimum of 2 or 3. That's what I teach. That's what I do. So keep showing up here. And ZZ, Nomad by Design is your free course. And you will see Mark in there, because Mark is there as well. Anyway, thank you again. Oh, I spoke for an hour. I hope that you liked it. This video live will show up as a recording on my YouTube channel, Dirk and Muriel / The Sunshine Family, under the little block saying live. So I will be just doing this more often, and you can always watch back this as a recording. Bye for now, and see you soon.